Welcome, mathematicians. Tonight we are going to be comparing numbers to 10 million. Here's our warm-up. Which number is bigger, and how do we know? 1,039,283 or 1,384,711. We'll use a greater than or less than sign to represent which number is larger. All right. Well, I love to use a place value chart when I am comparing numbers, and this has really helped me think about which number has the greater value. So our first number was 1,039,283, and our second number was 1,384,711. Well, in order to compare numbers that are greater than and less than, I always want to start with the digit in the largest place value. So in our millions place, we have a 1 in the millions place of the first number and a 1 in the millions place of the second number. Well, those are equal, so that means we need to go to the next place to the right. That's our hundred thousands place. So here we have a 0 in the hundred thousands place and a 3 in the hundred thousands place. Well, this digit has a greater value than this digit. So now this number is a larger number than the other. So the way we would write that, and we'll write it up here, is 1,039,283 is less than, and we want to draw it going and eating the other one, is less than 1,384,711. Nice. So using a place value chart can definitely help us decide which numbers are greater than and which numbers are less than. All right. Here we have a pattern of numbers, and we need to figure out what the next two numbers in the pattern are and then come up with a rule for it. And here's a strategy I love to use. In order to figure out how these numbers are changing, I'm going to subtract one number. Let's say we subtract 6,298,436 and 5,198,436. So if I subtract those two numbers, it's going to tell me how my numbers are changing, what they're either going up by or what they're going down by. Okay, I've got to make sure I copy them correctly. Well, 6 minus 6 is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0, 4 minus 4 is 0, comma, 8 minus 8 is 0, 2 minus 9 is 0. Wait, we've got 2 minus 1, that's 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. It looks like our numbers are going down by 1,100,000. I should double check this to make sure it's true for the next one. So I'm going to subtract 5,198,436 from the next number, which is 4,098,436. It's always important to do the subtraction twice to make sure that the rule hasn't changed, because sometimes the rule can change. Well, here the rule has not changed. It has indeed gone down by 1,100,000. So as we go to our next number, we are going to subtract 4,098,436 minus 1,100,000 to see what our next number is. So let's see what it is. Doing some subtraction, 9. I have 0 minus 1. I'm going to regroup my 4 into 3s, add a 1, and now we can actually do the rest of our subtraction. So the next answer should be, we'll write it in green, 2,998,436. And now I'll need to subtract 110,000 from that, 1,100,000 from that, to see what our next number is. 2,998,436 minus 1,100,000. It shall be, I'll write it up here in red, our last number is going to be 6, 3, 4, comma, 8, 9, 8, comma, 1. This should be our last number, 1,898,436. So if we were going to make a rule for this problem, we might say that the rule is that we are subtracting, and what was the number? It was 1,100,000. We're subtracting 1 million, oops, and I didn't put a comma, I gotta put that comma in. 1,100,000 each time that we go. So that would be our rule. Great, and let me just make sure that it's not in white. Maybe we'll do it like that. Subtracting 1,100,000 each time. Wonderful. Great job. That was our rule. Make sure you use a strategy so that you can always get these problems right.